There we go. Now the trick is I have to dig enough. Let's dig that out. See what it gets us. Should get us some rocks. Yeah, now how come we don't have power? Powered off. Tons of meat and food. I may have to change this around a little bit. I might have to make a food prep area. No, there's not much room in here. I'm gonna have to eventually bust out. Have to check that out at some point. All the stone in there should go out. I'm trying to let everything catch up so that some steel. I'm trying to let everything catch up so that we eventually. Oh wow, tons of steel in there. Wow, there's so much steel on that mountain. Good. Pretty cold outside though, so everybody's in parkas and stuff. Let's see, let's just go through here, make sure everybody's geared up. Cloth parka, what do we got here? We've got 8%, oh, because it's all left outside. I know, I'm gonna need some stockpiles soon. Storage, let's see, clothing, apparel. We can go into here, we'll put power armor. I mean, I'm not gonna get any of that, but we'll put that in there. All helmets, I don't know what that is. Personal shield, huh. Put armor vest, power armor, parka. Put those in there as well, so they don't degrade. Synthread jacket. You guys wearing? You guys, what do you have? Parka. Okay. Cooking up the food. How does the food stack? 1 to 10, huh? Whereas these will stack up to much more, huh? It's not gonna be good. Where's he going? Hunt? Okay, good. Go hunting. It's probably too cold for you to really hunt, but alright, whatever. Yeah, we got tons of mining to do out here for steel. We ran pretty low on steel, so I'm looking to get some more. Hey, how's it going, Okubio? Thanks for stopping by, man. How you doing today? I'm braving winter in here on my little colony, trying to get them all situated, make sure I have the proper outfits and things. Now, why don't we haul these bodies out of here? So I can turn off the cremator thing. Got a couple of dead bodies over here we got to take care of. A little squirrel there we should kill. Can somebody get that too? Alright, I need to... How's the temperature inside? 30 degrees inside, so we don't even have... Alright, I need to turn this thing off. I'm going to definitely have to go through this all again at some point. Resting, no, bring that body in at least. Pilar, you're resting. No. Haul that. Who else is standing around? I'm doing pretty good. Got a little free day off today. A little paid day off. It's kind of a job site fell through, so I was like, yeah, sure. Got some errands done this morning. I'm sitting down a stream for a couple hours. Cannot complain. Definitely can't complain. I wanted to jump in here and do some RimWorld because it's been a little while since I played. And I forgot what I wanted to do. I didn't want to have too much of a layoff, because if you watch here, I don't even remember like who my good people are. I don't know if you've ever played this game. I think you followed when I was playing City Skylines, did you not? I think that's where you were. You're from Tasha or Axel. All right, let's go make him talk. This is another cool game. I'm gonna play some City Skylines at some point. Probably not today, but maybe this evening, maybe tomorrow. What do I work as? I work on automated gates. I live in a kind of pretty wealthy area. Not saying I am. These people have some pretty big driveway gates, and that's what I do. I do the hydraulics, the sensors, the security, all that stuff. So I've been pretty busy. But today, some things we were supposed to get a kind of a delivery of concrete and stuff fell through, so there wasn't much for us to do. Wasn't our fault, but not much you can do about it. Like I said, I'm not complaining when it's a paid day anyway. Let's see, is there anything here? Well, we can sell stuff. Let's just sell. We'll keep the wood. Limestone blocks. Steel, we're not going to sell. Plastic, we're not going to sell. But elk hide, we can sell. Hair leather, muffalo, squirrel skin. We can sell that stuff. Boar skin. And cloth I'm going to keep. What else we got? We have some pets. I still don't really know pets very well. Something I will have to mess with. Medicine's not so good. We'll just take the money. Yeah, I want to get back into City Skylines again as well. I'm kind of jonesing to play that as well. But I was playing this before City Skylines released, and then so I took quite a few days off from this to play that. So now I want to jump back over here, so it doesn't get too old and I forget where I was. Yeah, this is not working. So I need some more power for real. All right. So what we'll do, Doc, are you rested? Yeah, you're rested. Come turn this on. Somebody go turn that on, please. Nope. Switches should be number one. Somebody go flip the switch. Just gonna turn the batteries on. That'll supply me with power. Yeah, I want to get back to cities. I was right at a pretty good point that I'm excited to see where that one's gonna go now. Part of me wants to redo the city, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm gonna ride that one out, fix it up. I have as much money as I want to do, you know, whatever I want to do with it. Stressed. You're fine. I don't have enough power for this? Why do I not have enough power? I'm confused. It's funny, I just haven't played this in probably about a week, and I'm like totally forgetting. Yeah, he's got power there, got power there. These guys are cranking. Why is this not working? All right, we're gonna run a wire right to it then, just to eliminate that possibility. I don't think that's it, but we're gonna do it anyway. So yeah, we're gonna play some. What was that? Poor mood on who? Socio. I actually knew that. Needs. What do you need, Socio? What's your problems? Night owl in the daytime. I know. I'm not telling you. Cramped environment. All right. Wearing tattered apparel. Okay, let's see if we can do something for you there. 8%, 32%. Can't really do much for you. Everything outside is like so shredded up. I didn't realize that they had changed this. It used to not be this way, but anything you put outside decays. So, yeah, all this stuff's pretty bad. All right, what do you have? What's the worst of your stuff? Your hat, your shirt, your hat and your shirt. We should be able to find you 15 and 27. Let's see. 18%, 11, 52%. All right, there we go. That should work. All right, so let's just get you this and get out of that hat. There's just no reason for you to have it. Kevlar helmet, sure, take it. And take. Oh, you didn't pick up the helmet. Take the helmet. Actually, the synth, it's probably better for you that way anyway. Alright, so I just upgraded your clothing pretty good, Socio. You should be okay now. You shouldn't be freaking out. Can somebody... Need a research project? Yeah, we probably should. Nutrients, synthesis, shipbuilding, correlates, brewing. That's why I didn't do it. There's not really anything I need right now. I gotta redo the work, is really what's going on here. Construction, repairing... Pilar, where are you? Relaxing socially. Oh, that's nice of you. I still... Batteries aren't moving, but I don't have power to run any of this stuff. Very weird. You can't quite figure out why that would be. So let's see. Crafters... Camaro. Where are you? You're resting. Why is this not working? Where were you? Where were you? It said you were resting. I don't know where the heck you was. Why the heck won't it let me do anything? Socio, you're still angry. Like, I don't know what to do with you, Socio. Observe corpses, yup. Ugly environment, sure. In a little pain. Slept in the cold. Yeah, it is cold inside, but I gotta figure my power issues out. But alright, you know what? I'm gonna make some graves, I suppose. This is RimWorld. It's kind of... Gosh, I don't even know. It depends on what you've played. You ever played games called, like, Dwarf Fortress or even other games I've played, like Prison Architect, Banished. I manage these little colonists. You start with 3. I started with these 3 guys up here at the top. Doc, Axel, and Steel. I know you can't see them totally fully because of my overlay. They literally crash here with nothing going on. You have nothing. You have some basic supplies. And, I mean, typically what I do is... I'm trying to show you over here. Like, right here. This is kind of what it starts out as. This is a mountain. This designates, you know, high terrain. I dig in and I tunnel in. Basically what I did is I tunneled in here and kind of built these rooms and this kitchen, freezer. It's a pretty deep game too. And you just got to try to survive. Like if you look right now outside, it's 15 degrees. I don't quite understand. I feel like, I just feel like I should have power. I don't quite understand why I don't. What the heck was that? But yeah, then you're basically just trying to survive. 90 degrees, 88 degrees, 80. All right, 90. And it's some... No, it's not a prison. It looks exactly like Prison Architect if you're familiar with it. Literally the same graphic designer did the graphics in this game as did Prison Architect, so that's why it looks very similar. Plays fairly similar as well, but it's, I guess the concept is flipped. Whereas here I'm trying to, eventually you'll see if you watch long enough, I'm going to get raided. Little guys will come from off the map. Other communities that they don't live on my map, but they will come here for my supplies. Especially now. Oh, what's out here? Is there anything good out here? Man, lots of... Okay, hold on a sec. Does nobody have armor? Because I'll have to send you out here to get it. Does everybody have armor? Everybody has armor, surprisingly enough. Alright, Socio, what are you doing? You're praying? I should leave you alone. Simple meal. Come and get this. Ah, it's already... All this stuff is already degraded so much. This is... I need people. I need arms. I need... Oh, there we go. There's a decent parka. Tasha, come and get that. But yeah, in the wintertime, it's based on the environment I get. You can kind of get a random roll. Or I think I picked this being a cold environment just for a challenge. But yeah, I manage these 7 guys. You can get more. People die all the time. It's a pretty brutal game, actually. Which makes it fun. That's what makes it a challenge. Those graves. Alright, so those people can get out of here. Let's turn that off. Yeah, you can see I can take prisoners. It's Socio again. I gotta see. I know what his problem is. Wearing worn out apparel. Is that gonna decay soon? Constraining clothes. Oh, he's a nudist too on top of it all. Oh, Socio, you're a pain in the butt. You're a pain in the ass, buddy. This is on now? Is that all it was? It was just toggled off? That's what that indicator is? I didn't realize that that's what that was. Mining granite. No, let's take... I don't even... Just leave it alone for now. Alright, so then we can turn it off. That was the problem. I feel pretty dumb. I've played this game for a lot of hours, but not in a while, not in weeks, if not months. So and it's had a lot of updates in the meantime. So a lot of things I'm not really sure what they mean. Is this guy? Oh, okay, let's see what do we have. Anything good here? Here I'm trading with guys that are passing by in spaceships. It's kind of a rudimentary way to do it, but it works. Hair leather, and I'm just kind of trying to accumulate some money. I'm saving up. I can buy weapons and things like that. Certain items that I might need, but I don't see anything here. Those are just your kind of general traders. Right, I don't quite understand what is going on. Just looking for another. I'll show you one of these little steam geysers. These are good, but I don't want to build them too far out where they're not defensible, because I will get attacked and they will target those. You see I have this guy right here is what's called a geothermal geyser. You put those over these little steam vents here. You can see the steam popping out. And that produces a good amount of power for you. And everything obviously I have here kind of runs on power. This guy's probably the next one I could use, but it's going to take quite a bit of infrastructure. So what I'll probably do is instead put in a couple solar generators. Alright, I'm going to have to do something with Socio. I'm not really sure what yet. Yeah, it's a good game. If you're interested in this kind of stuff, which maybe you are if you're watching, you know, City Skylines, it's all management games. I really love management games, so you'll see me play a lot of those. You know, obviously City Skylines more of a, what are you doing? You're resting, but you're in a bad way too. It's because I sent you all the way up. Feeling terrible, tired, jealous, observe corpses. See, corpses are bad. Oh, you went out up top too, didn't you? In darkness. Why are you in darkness? You shouldn't be in darkness anymore. Oh, you're... Where the heck? I don't even know where you went. Alright, it's Tasha now. But yeah, it's a different kind of a management sim, and it's really pretty cool. It's tough. It's actually quite tough. Why doesn't somebody haul that in, please? Need all the weaponry we can get. Yeah, it's a pretty tough game. I bet you this one wasn't turned on either, huh? Oh, maybe they can't get to it? That could be, I suppose. Oh, you can play a lot of hours in this one. A lot of hours. This one has a lot of replay. You're going to die quite a bit, especially in the beginning as you learn. A bunch of guys that, since I've been playing this, have been playing. I've picked up the game. I think it's a little expensive, though, for one of these types of games. I believe it's like $30, but to me, it's well worth it. I've gotten plenty of time out of it. I'm just debating. I want to throw some heaters in, so maybe we'll do that. We'll do that down here. I don't think it matters where we put them. Temperature. I'm going to put a couple more heaters in, help try to heat this area up. But yeah, I have hundreds of hours in this probably. But it's not really one. Is that what I? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Gosh, would I misclick there? Hope I get my returns on that. But like I said, it's more of a replay game. Like, yeah, I've played Factorio. Yeah, but this one's more of a replay where you're gonna die and you're gonna make a mistake and you're gonna learn from that mistake, and then you're gonna start over again. The most fun of this game is really the first, you know, the first outbreak when you first land and you're trying to build your base. Like right now, I'm kind of trying to turn into like a superpower, I guess, a little bit or something like that. If that's the right terminology, I'm not sure. But I'm going to get hit here at some point. I'm gonna get hit pretty hard. You know what? I'm gonna give Socio a little more. Oh, that could be why. Actually, you don't. Give Socio a little bit more joy time than other people. But yeah. What's going on, Double? Yeah. Yeah, Double, I think you're one of the guys that's tried this out recently, are you not? He was just, Okubio was just asking me about, you know, can I play this a lot? And I was like, yeah, this is more of a replay type of a game where you're going to lose, you're going to get wiped out, and then you're going to start over again. Then it is, you're going to pour 100 hours into one. Yeah, it's midday for me. It's about 1:30 my time. That's what he's talking about, Double. Yeah, I was telling Okubio before, I had a day at work. We were reliant on a delivery of some stuff, and it didn't come through, so we kind of got an unexpected day off again. So, kind of happens this time of year. But I got a paid day off this time, which is good, so. Yeah, you definitely, it's a restart game, but that's okay because restarting for me is like the most fun of the game, so it's not bad. Like I enjoy the beginning stages of colonies better. Socio, I do not know what to do with you, man. Double, was it your character that died of like, what you got? You got food poisoning, right? And then you ended up dying because we had to kill you. All right, ugly environment. Now, oh gosh, did they put all these heaters in? Now it's burning up in here? Actually, I don't need these heaters then. It's indoors. All right, so I'll let a couple of them get built, but one more should do it. I don't need to spend that much. Just trying to see. It's 70 degrees in here because I turned that extra heater on. That's great. Yeah, you were the cook and got food poisoning. I've since found out that I guess you were too low of a skill of a cook, and so therefore you failed at cooking, and that gave you food poisoning. And then obviously it was a downhill spiral from there. Oh man, we haven't even hit the hard part of winter yet. I'm actually kind of worried about this. It's only November and it's getting pretty cold. I knew it was going to be challenging in here, so I'm going to have to get somebody. See, I need more indoor spaces. Is kind of what I need here. Maybe we'll do it over here, but that's still not going to be good when everybody's frozen. Freezing, I should say. Let's go see over here. Why is it not? I'm confused right now. Steel stonecutter's table. Is this suspended? No, it's not. Make stone blocks. I don't know why anybody's on that. I need some people. But yeah, it's definitely a replay game. It's not a game you'll put like 200 hours into one save. Although you could do that. The game continually ramps up to kind of challenge you. So I would theoretically say that at some point you're just going to get this unbeatable force coming at you. Maybe one or two of them, and then you're going to get in trouble and you're going to die. It's still not like... Pirate Merchant? Okay, let's see what they got. We want to Pirate Merchant. Yeah, I wanted to play this again, Double. I was kind of forgetting where I was at. You've watched me at the beginning. I've been fumbling around, forgetting controls and stuff. So I didn't want to let too big of a break go in between. Tasha, what is your deal? You have to micromanage people, which is probably the biggest pain in the ass in the game, but it's probably the biggest challenge as well. Alright, some pain. 8 off the ground. Why are you eating off the ground? We have tons of shares. I don't understand that. Alright, so what we got? Charge rifle. Cannot afford that. Doomsday rocket launcher, can't afford that. Power armor is good. Man, they made power armor very expensive in the newer games. Medicine's expensive. I think I'm okay on meds. Yeah, I'm okay on meds. I'm not great. Bionic leg. Wow, they really made things a lot more expensive this time, which is pretty good. We can buy a person, which that's not a bad idea. We can afford one too, I believe. No, we can't. We just can't. Are you kidding me? Wow. How come I can't sell any? I couldn't buy one if I wanted to. Buy 2 silver. Wow. I don't even know if I want to look at him and see if he's any good. Actually, he's really good. He's steadfast, ascetic. What's that? Okay, that sounds really good. So he couldn't do combat. Usually scary. Scary, I believe, is combat. He can't fight, but that's okay because he's got this higher rating of medicine and cooking. That's what he would be. All right, how do I make this happen? I need to make some quick money, so we're gonna go out of him. Oh, the other people left. Okay, so we got to think about this. I need some silver in here. I need 2 silver to buy that guy because that would really help. I really need some manpower. Is there any silver laying around? Where's silver? There. Just seeing if any pops up. No, I don't think so. There might be some like laying around the map that I was like, we could grab really quick. Steel over here. That other merchant must have just left while I was doing this. What's this? Are you serious? I didn't come get this? Oh my gosh. Socio, go and get this, please. I forgot. I forget who got hurt down there, but somebody got hurt. I swear, I'm really shocked that I didn't tell anybody to go get that. That's definitely not like me. Alright, is there any silver in it? Like, this is brutal having a look for this right now. Ooh, no, it's steel. I don't know that there's going to be any silver, which... Bush. I think they usually have berries on them sometimes. Oh, man, oh, man. Alright, so I got to think about this. How can I make money very quickly? I don't have a vendor to trade with. I would like to buy that person. Alright, let's look on the walls. Maybe No, it's silver, right? Is it yeah, silver. So maybe we can find a silver vein. Steel. See if there's a vein of silver we can mine directly. Plasteel. There's a lot of plasteel on this map, actually. Plasteel is basically the hardest material in the game. Good for making certain things out of. Although I don't often really get into that too much. But that might change now. Yeah, that's weird, Double. I don't know what happens with the wildlife like that. I think what happens, I think if he shoots it and it like goes down but doesn't die, like, and he doesn't kill it, if it then it like bleeds out like a minute later, I think it gets forbidden. So you have to like keep an eye on it. And of course, then if it's forbidden, they won't carry it back to your colony for you. Oh, plasteel, I thought that might have been steel. Just trying to look as I'm going through. This is too far away anyway. Sometimes you'll find a silver vein, not very often, but like I said, I need 2. There is tons of plasteel on here. So I should be mining that just to farm it, but I'm going to have to do that in better weather. But yeah, I get that too, though, Double, where sometimes I send my hunters out and they kill things, but they don't bring it back. It's really kind of annoying. Like right there. Like these hares, I don't know. I mean, sometimes that'll happen if somebody else killed them too. If somebody's visiting and they kill the hare, they'll be forbidden. But sometimes when I send my hunters out, they'll go out, they'll kill the thing, they'll bring it back. It'll work fine. Load up your, your larders, and you can cook up your food, and you're good to go. But then, wow, this is a big room here. I'm gonna have to open that up at some point. But I'll wait until I'm a little stronger. But it'd be nice to get in there. Yeah, I don't see any silver. But yeah, I don't exactly know why that happens either, Double. But it does happen to me too. You have to kind of monitor it. Like right here, perfect example. Luckily, it's frozen, and it won't spoil. Does it tell me who hit it, killed it? No, it doesn't. But yeah, this should be not forbidden, But I wish there was a setting for that, like make all wildlife auto unforbidden or something. All right, so, man, oh man, I kind of just gotta hope somebody comes, I guess. This is why I was trying to save some money. Let's just call again. Who else was good at social? Number 3. Who else is... Yeah, he's going to be the best one. Because if you're a little better at social, you might get a better price. 6. 1, 3. Just going to try with him. Where is he? What is he doing? Sleeping? I'm not actually... Actually, just go back and call him again. Yes, I think there was 2 other colonists, but they were more expensive, were they not? Yeah, well, no, I guess they're not. Yeah, I guess I should look at this guy. I just saw this guy being young. Not that it really matters age-wise, but yeah, you're right. I thought these guys were more expensive. I've seen silver mined, but that could have been an older version. It definitely could have changed, yeah. Yeah, or silver vein. That's what I'm talking about, yep. I was looking for silver on the ground, because sometimes, I might not unforbid it when we initially start. I will do that sometimes. All right, so let's see. I do mean... Oh, well, there you go. Cold lover, that's good. Trigger happy, not great. He can't do much else. Wow, you really can't do anything else. What can you do? I don't know if you're worth the money, to be honest. I could really use a soldier. I could use someone. Like, if this guy wasn't here, I'd definitely look at him. I can't afford Scrooge, I guess. Melee, cooking, no medicine. What do you got? You got volatile, chemical. I don't want a night owl again. Socio's really annoying me. This guy would be really quite perfect, honestly. He can't fight, but that would be okay, because then this would free me up to train someone else to fight. I'm going to roll the dice a little bit. I'm going to run the clock and see if another trader comes, and then I could sell something to him real quick, and then buy them. I don't know, because you don't get any warning when people leave, but we'll just see. Maybe we get lucky. A research project?